A great disaster will occur that will destroy everything on earth. Even if one were to live for 1,000 years, it would still feel like a short period compared to the time before the last catastrophe. Indeed, those who are unaware of the signs of the hour of judgment have strayed far away from the path of righteousness. It is essential to be prepared for that day. Currently, we are experiencing the same signs as were present in the past, signifying the approach of the hour of judgment. Now, let us ponder over these signs. What will transpire on the day of judgment? Listen attentively. The first sign is the occurrence of earthquakes in various places. When the earth trembles and the ground shakes, people's hearts also begin to tremble. In the past, whenever a calamity struck, such as earthquakes, famines, diseases, and others, it was considered a sign of divine displeasure. Similarly, if earthquakes continue to increase in frequency and intensity, it indicates that Allah Almighty is demonstrating His anger. Another sign is the scarcity of rainfall. Just as an individual requires water for sustenance, the earth also needs water. Without water, plants wither, crops fail, and humanity faces starvation. In the past, when droughts persisted for extended periods, it was often seen as a punishment from Allah Almighty. If it continues to rain less in the future, and the rain that falls causes destruction instead of nourishment, then we must recognize these as signs. The third sign is the emergence of false prophets and the spread of falsehood. It is established in the Quran that during the latter times Allah Almighty will send those who claim prophethood while they are not His prophets. They will entice people astray with their falsehood. We have already witnessed many of these individuals in our time, and we encounter numerous liars and deceivers who claim to be prophets. Another sign is the excessive pursuit of wealth and luxury. Currently, people yearn for money, always seeking to acquire more. They engage in backbiting, slandering, and even murder to earn money. Furthermore, people lavishly spend their wealth on celebrations, parties, and adornment, whereas others live in poverty. This stark contrast between opulence and destitution is a sign that people have strayed from the right path. Still another sign is the spread of ignorance. Ignorance refers to a lack of knowledge about the deen, religion. It means being unaware of one's purpose in life, not knowing what to do or where to go after death. Spreading ignorance is akin to spreading darkness, as darkness dispels the light. And Allah Almighty says in the Quran, "Those who have been granted knowledge, it is they who truly fear Allah." Furthermore, the weakening of faith is a sign. Faith is like the pillar that supports the roof. Similarly, Iman is the foundation of a Muslim's life. If one's Iman weakens, their entire life will crumble. Today, we witness many individuals claiming to have faith, yet they abandon prayer, engage in sin, associate partners with Allah, and persist in their disbelief. Such actions demonstrate a lack of true faith. Also, an increase in the number of tyrants and oppressors is a sign. Allah Almighty says in the Quran, "And lo, there are among mankind a people who wrong themselves and stray far from the right course. These are the tyrants and oppressors who inflict harm on others for their own benefit." Lastly, Allah Almighty says in the Quran, "And when these signs appear, be patient, for the promise of Allah is indeed true." Even if all these signs occur, do not lose hope in Allah's mercy. Rather, strengthen your Iman and strive to be among the righteous. May Allah Almighty grant us goodness and protect us from evil. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.